Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. So this is a casual grinder inside look at Astroneer. You can find it on the Xbox store. It is a alpha version. I've actually unlocked everything in here 4 or 5 different times, and then they update the mechanics, which have been great updates. So it went from being really easy to upgrade and unlock all these utilities to really getting hard. It's pretty hard now, but one cool thing is they added this, which is a supply drop device. So now you can summon this and it will drop a miniature package which will build a printer where you can print your devices anywhere. You can throw it on your vehicle and drive off with it into the sunset and go build stuff somewhere else. Really cool. If you look off in the distance, these markers you see out there in the skyline, those are beacons. When you unlock the beacon technology, you can use beacons and color code where the beacons are. So we're going to go ahead and just go check out one of those orange beacons, which should be a symbol for something very important. So we're going to go over here and get back to my vehicle. Oh, this is something cool. I researched this and they made it so that you can do this. And there is a trick to moving these, but this is a solar array piece of wreckage. Okay, if you look, this is a solar array wreckage that was halfway across the damn planet. And I took my heavy vehicle with a winch on it, and I went over there and I drug it all the way back here. You can also move it by hand using the winch, which is one of the easier ways to get it manipulated properly to be able to move it. But there is a learning curve to moving this massive structure. Once I got it here, you want to mount it with earth. The only way you can do that is to basically make like a coupling or like a an arch over it to pin it to the ground so when the heavy storms come, they don't blow it around. So that holds it to the ground from blowing around in heavy storms. And then you connect it with the connector pipes. Now see, the sun's coming up and it's pumping out energy. This thing will charge. You want to make a battery. If you see here, I'm going to move these and we're going to build some batteries or put batteries into this. So we're just going to take that. That's gas for later. You need gas to fuel your spaceships. Okay, so I'm just kind of stockpiling the gases now. Okay, so right now I've got 2 batteries, which really isn't enough. I should have way more batteries. But you can only make batteries using a certain rare material. Once you have a duplicator machine, you can duplicate that material, and but it takes a lot of soil to do all that. So like it really takes a lot of focus on getting your materials to build certain devices. They made it much more difficult to like, I remember in the first version of this, it was easier to build stuff. You could do it quickly, and I pretty much whooped the game in like, I don't know, 4 hours, 5 hours of gameplay. And now, I mean, it takes 4 or 5 hours of gameplay just to unlock your vehicle capability for your ground vehicle. So, I mean, they also added these extenders. And they also added the platform so that once you disconnect all the extra things from them, you can move any of the platforms. So if things get in the way and stuff, you can just stretch them out again, which is really, really cool. The developers have really listened to the players in developing this game. They converted our habitat landing pod into this giant living habitat, which is a good place to protect yourself from the storm. And it's your save beacon. So you come in here when storms come, and you also, I'm going to show you a little example of how mobile this game has become. It's really amazing. Okay, so here's just one of my standard low ball vehicles. This really is not a heavy vehicle. I've got a heavy vehicle over here, and it is pulling. What do we got here? Okay, that's the charge pack. Okay, something weird's going on here. I don't have things. Okay, this is my heavy truck. So I'm going to take my heavy truck, and I'm going to move my heavy truck over in front of these other carrier vehicles. If you see, I've got those little pods on there. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to see how many actual cars I can pull with the heavy vehicle. This heavy vehicle is just a beast. Okay, so then we focus in on this. Okay, we're going to take that off. And we're just going to set this on the ground. Grab this puppy. This is an empty heavy storage container, or medium storage. We're just going to replace that with that. Oh, look, it's glitching out the wheels there. There are still some bugs. Again, guys, it's in an alpha stage, so there's still the forum community is very active. So you can go to the forums and give feedback, report bugs and all that, and they're really quick to respond to players who have an interest in their content. So if you're the type of player that likes to engage with developers, this is a really good company to... Okay, we're going to try to get these other two cars. It's looking like I'm kind of getting bogged down. I don't think I can get any more cars on there. So I'm going to leave my drill here because I don't have a drill head for it yet. Let's see. Okay, that's my drill. So I'm gonna get rid of this car by just clicking on that. Move my vehicle to the back of this train that I was on. If you see on my vehicle, to keep it charged, I've got a wind turbine and a solar panel. That way you're guaranteed when you're wandering the planet that you'll always have air and power. And man, the game's really glitching today. I don't get it. It hasn't glitched like this. I don't get why it's glitching so bad. Maybe it's because I'm broadcasting. I haven't broadcast this game before, so maybe it's some compatibility issue or something. Look at that! I get out of the vehicle and it just launches it into the air. Look at that! Okay, that's stupid. I'm gonna just put this chair on here and just drive up to it. Oh. So if you're tuning into my broadcast, again, this is Astroneer. You can find it in the Xbox Live Store. I believe it's $15. It's an alpha, so expect that there will be updates. The updates are always amazing, though. I am just now, the reason I'm playing this from this part in my gameplay is because it's taken me forever to get to this stage where I have land vehicles and stuff. And this is where it really starts getting interesting because you can scour the planet and, you know, it really makes it more fun to watch, is my opinion. Okay, and we've got a medium storage out here just sitting here for some reason. So... okay, we're going to put it on there. We've got these. We've got a synthesizer. We are dropping this crane. Why do I have two cranes? Something weird's happening here. Oh, okay. I see. I'd never disconnected it. Okay, here's a heavy car. Maybe I should take this heavy car. I probably should. It'll give me more juice. So yeah, and this is a heavy storage. I don't know. So I think so we're gonna drive up here and get this car just to get more traction. Two of these heavy cars, they have 6 wheels each instead of 4, so they really have some hauling capability, which is really what you want. The whole point in being able to evolve your technology is you have to get these research nodes. And the research nodes are everywhere. They're in caves, they're just everywhere. So the key component is getting these research nodes and also getting all the building materials you need to keep yourself going. So those are your two missions, basically, is getting raw materials and looking for these research nodes. Now, the research nodes are like the medium batteries. They take up 2 slots when you put them on your vehicles, so you have to think about that in advance when you go out, that you got plenty of 2-slot spots open. And here we're going to go and start picking up beacons, so I'm heading off in this direction. As you see, I'm not the wind turbine. Okay, there it goes. The wind turbine's moving now. I'm going to start recharging my batteries. The solar panel is opening because sun's coming up. Oh. That keeps you moving. So it's better to have more juice than no juice. So this setup I have on my large rover is basically what you want for your vehicle, your final goal. That way even if you're down in caves where there's no sunlight, you'll still get breaths of wind. And on the nose of it, you may want a biological matter converter, which will let you take biomatter that you harvest from the ground or in the cave and feed power to your rover too. You can do that. Good fail-safe survival tips for those who decide to get this game. Again, you're watching Casual Grinder. I am Steven, and yeah, you can find me on Patreon as well as Ravenfeller and support my projects. I do art and production, comedy videos, cartoons, comic strips. We want these minerals here. This is compound. Compound is used in a lot of your construction purposes, so we're just going to harvest that off of the ground. Now, this stuff random respawns, just like any kind of fauna in a resourcing game, so eventually this stuff will grow back, but elsewhere in the world, you know. So once this spot's been harvested, it's not going to grow back here, or it will, but randomly. So once you get all of this, in order to put earth down, like right now I'm using my gun to take soil away, and as you do, it's kind of like Monster Rancher, or what is that? Is it called Monster Rancher? Yeah, Monster Rancher, I think is where you have the monsters and you trap them and breed them and all that. Well, you got this bubble gun. Well, this is a bubble gun. And if you look at my gun here on the side, I've got these canisters. So once you unlock the canister technology, when you suck up earth, it'll fill these canisters. And once they've got something in it, you can hit LB and change from up, down to flat. And then I'll just come back and I'll flatten this. So if at night I'm cruising along in my vehicle, I'm not going to fall in this hole. It's kind of a horrible thing to happen. I've had my vehicle stuck in places where it takes a long time to get it unstuck. So that's not a cool thing. Falling in holes is one of the worst things to do with your vehicle. So when you make a big hole in the terrain, just uh, preparedness, just fill the hole in and not worry about it later. Just know that if there's a hole, you didn't make it, or you didn't leave it. So I try to fill in all my holes. And if it's not flat and you're flattening, it'll actually, if it's higher than the flat surface, it'll fill your canisters instead of empty them. So like, if I see this is starting to dig into the soil, it's going to start giving me soil back. Very cool. I love the mechanics. They really repaired that whole bubble gun device. Now to get into your pilot seat, you got to target it so that you can see the X enter, and then you hold your button. Alright, so now we're back in the vehicle. We're heading toward this beacon over here. Just got sidetracked a little bit. There are a lot of games that I play that are very ADD, deficit games that if you're easily distracted, you can get distracted easily, and it's like you really get nothing done in a long period of time. This game can do that to you if you let it. From gathering minerals to finding wreckages. Are you watching my stream, Pizza Steve? Pizza Steve 110 on Xbox. He's playing Fortnite. $52 views of what? Oh, 52 views total. That's not many. But hey, if I got one view, I'm happy. I'm gonna pull up my Twitch app actually and see if anyone's in the chat. Aren't you optimistic? I got Twitch on the phone. I'm at 51 views. Go into the chat. Yeah, guys, you can find me over at the stream chat. I'm going to be adding all the fun stuff on my chat, too, just for the people who show up. We are presently... Hello? Ugh! One person viewing, myself. Gotta seed the pot by watching yourself. My vehicle is getting stuck on terrain, is what's going on. There's something here on the ground. Okay, this is saying something has gone on here. Oh, this is where I drug the radar from. This is where the solar dish came from. It was down in this crevasse. And I had to go down there and drag it with my vehicle out of a ravine, which was like a lot of work. I'll just say. Anyway, when you grab an object, like see with this beacon here, change color, hold X. Blue, green, and you can have different colors and you just assign them in your head to what you are going to use them for. So Like I use the orange for there is still materials here that you need to pick up. And then you grab it and you can put it in your bag if your bag's empty, which mine isn't. Or you can put it in a rack and then boom, the tracker is gone. We got something here, and I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's not an actual piece we can use. Huh. Wonder what. They haven't given those a use yet. There's a bunch of ship parts that look like you can interact with them, but you can't yet. Like they're planning on making it so you can gather these parts and maybe build something with it in the future. Like the solar array was a recent addition, which is pretty cool. Oh, here's something. So you gotta have air. And as you see, I've got this line here. Well, you can also go to your little backpack, and once you've unlocked the technology, you can make tethers to extend a breeze line from either a vehicle or your home base. Tethers. And you just make a batch of tethers. I'm going to put these extenders in here because those are... Oh, there's a storm coming. And you do not want to get caught out in a storm. A storm will one-hit kill you. So when a storm comes, just dig a tunnel. If you're out and about, just dig a tunnel under your vehicle and you stay connected to the air hose and you stay safe from getting one hit. Which will happen. The storm shoots rocks that literally just will one-hit you. One-hit kill you. And if you're out in the world with your vehicle, it's going to respawn you at your last spawn point. So if your spawn point's your base, then you're going to spawn at your base way away from your vehicle, and you're going to have to run forever without oxygen to get back to it. Or find a way to tether your way all the way back out to it. So yeah, it can really be dangerous if you get killed while you're out wandering and exploring with equipment. Because it takes forever to build your vehicle. Sounds like the storm has passed. I'm going to go out here. Yeah. It went bye-bye. Okay. So, like, here's an example. Like, see, we're going to go ahead. This is the thing that comes from that spawner base. And we're just going to have fun here because there's a tunnel. So I'm just going to... Okay, I'm going to put this down here. And I'm going to put... This is what I'm talking about. This is the new thing that they just made. Like, you used to have to build everything at your base, and now they made it so they've got this portable system that you can take from your base and carry it out to wherever you want. This is the latest update. This is amazing. And then X to unpack. It's unpacking. And then I put this on here. Oh, sorry. I unpack this. Oh. Unpacked. Alright. Now I can put resins in here, and I can use the resins to make other things or other devices that I need to start building a base right here. So I'm going to go down. No. I'm on the surface right now. I've got tethers, so I'm just going to see how I got tethers in my bag. Oh, ADD. There we go again. I'm forgetting I was going to take these things out of my pack and put them with my beacon. So we're going to go here, take out these. These are extenders, but we're going to use them here in a minute when I come back with resin. Oh crap, I didn't mean to make another set of tethers, but I'll use them. I'm going to look for resin, so that could take some tethers to get away from this base. It used to be up on D-pad. Now it's down on D-pad to lay a tether, and you can place one every 7 steps, and they will stay connected. And they're giving you oxygen as you explore. As you see, there's another wreckage over there that I can check out to the left. We're looking for resin is what we need in order to build more platforms. So we're looking for resin. Oh, I placed 2 right there. That's very wasteful. Okay, gonna keep going this way. Here's resin. I found resin right here. So I'm gonna harvest this resin. Wow, that was quick actually. I didn't have to travel that far. Oh, are you showing him the legendary shotgun sniper rifle I gave you? Oh yeah, that don't count over. I use my V coins to unlock skins. Okay, and we're gonna level this off. Oh, we're all gonna die. OP Loud sending messages over here. Again, guys, if you like PvP, Fortnite, PUBG, or Battlefield 4, my son, OP Loud, find him on Twitch. We share channel hosting, so you can find him here too when I'm not broadcasting live. He's here on my channel, Casual Grinder on Twitch. Right now it's Backhand Studios on Twitch, but that will be changing to my regular title here shortly. So now that we got resin, we filled in our hole, we're coming back over to our little base crawler here, and we're going to build another platform. We need a platform, so we go. They updated this too. If you've got the materials in your bag, you can just click on the ghost, and it will put, okay, what do you want to do? Okay, well, I want to build this medium fabricator. Or, wait, examine. Hold to examine. Hold Y to examine. Okay, and it says, oh, wait. Yeah, hold Y. Okay, and it tells you if you hold in left trigger, you can move your cursor and you go down. It'll say large platform A, which we need to put anything on. So we're going to build a large platform A. That's our first goal. So you just click the action button here. Oh, why is it not? It needs power. Oh, I need power. I need power, Captain. Okay, so to solve that problem, we can go over here to my main vehicle, which has got all the charge station stuff hooked to it. And then I'm going to drive my vehicle over there, and I'm going to plug my vehicle into the platform and use my batteries to charge that platform. That's another really cool update that they put it into the game. So I don't have power. Nobody's interested in seeing my face. Anyway, so I get my vehicle close to the builder platform, and then I get out and I tether it and its power supply to our device here. Come on. Okay, so now we're charging the platform. Now that we've got power going to our platform, we hold Y again. Go in here. We want to build a large platform. It's now powered. We can do that. So we're waiting on that to build a large platform. Then we're going to build a habitat, which will make it so we can have a base out here. But first we have to build the printer to build the habitat. So but basically this little substation builds your devices for you. And then you can place them. So we're going to place this right here somewhere. You can rotate You can put it down and rotate left and right with LBRB. So we're just going to kind of cradle it right there, and then we're going to unpack it right there. No, let's level this ground first. Yeah, we need to level this. This needs. Ooh, something's going on. I'm hearing noises. What are these noises I'm hearing? It's creeping me out. Okay, so now that we got that flattened out, we can take our device here, grab it, rotate it, put it where it needs to be so that it's going to be even Steven, like Pizza Steve. Then we hold X to unpack it. Now we've got a platform that we can put any kind of device on. We can pick it up and move it again. And then we can take this little connector and connect it here. And it will feed off the power going to this as it needs it. And then we go to this device again, and we have to pick a new device, which I know from experience I need a large printer to be able to build a habitat, or the medium printer, I mean. And I need aluminum. I don't have any aluminum. Oh, I don't have any aluminum, Captain. So, we need to find aluminum to build that. Let's see what we can build. I'm kind of hungry. Should I eat some Ritz crackers? A smelter. A smelter would be a good idea because we're going to find aluminum down here. So we're going to go down here into this cave. As you see, I've got a rover down here already. Seeing somebody saying something. We're all gonna die. Oh, it's because I created a casual grinder Facebook phone chat. My buddy is making stupid comments in there. Okay, so we're looking for minerals down here, and minerals are very... Oh, here's the habitat. I've got a habitat right here. So, since I'm over here by the vehicles, when I get in the habitat, it should be saving my progress. So, get out from under the vehicle here. I'm hoping I can drive this from the habitat. Yeah, I can. Okay, so we're going to take this top side. And this is another 6-wheel heavy rover, so this is kind of good to have with me, honestly. Okay, we're going to get this thing in here. Get up in here! As you see, it's killing the battery really quick. So, here we go. We're going to attach these two. Oh, it won't let me have that many vehicles. I don't think it'll let me have that many vehicles connected. It's not connecting. Huh. It's glitching. Oh my god! No way! Oh my god, I have never seen that happen before. Holy crap! Well, if you were watching my Twitch, you would know what. I'm not explaining to you what just happened live on my Twitch stream. Yeah, and now I can't get to it. Oh my god. I don't know what just happened. That was crazy. Is it still up there? Yeah, it is! Yeah, it's like the vehicle isn't even here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to back out. And hopefully I'm not playing Fortnite. Okay, I think I got too much going here. Me. I'm having to back out of this